routed to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Yo, Dame, it's Rand. I just touched down in San Francisco. Man, it's not looking good out here. Cops everywhere. They got the National Guard out here. Listen, I think there's more to the story than what these major news outlets are telling us. So you know how we do it, man. We gotta cover it, investigate, and get to the bottom of this, man. Hit me when you get out here, alright? Peace.
Thanks for watching, Rand and Dame from New York, reporting live from San Francisco with a special report. Without good news, we never left you before. And if you haven't heard what's happening now, tell me what planet you on. We've been informed the cameras were on when the cannons were drawn. They ran up on this man and barely gave a chance to respond. What happened next was so perplexing, everyone is in awe. He said his name and then they all seemed to stumble and fall. How bizarre, how they came with the mob, though he was non-resistant. On the other hand, this man Pete, he was something vicious. He cut a cop's ear right there like a right pair. And somehow the man put it back together like I care. No charges of warrant, just a hardened informant who sold his soul for a profit and former friend of the forces. In the garden they called him the officers, call him the carpenter. And since it went viral, they violating videographers.
Nah, I don't want no trouble. I'm just trying to film.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm just trying to film like everybody. I'm trying to get the story. Everybody's out here trying to get the story. The whole world is watching. What you mean I can't film here?
Crazy.
How you gonna take? Yo, Dame, if you watching this is live, man. They trying to take my phone. They trying to take my camera. Dame, when you come out here, hit me up, man. We gotta connect.
Aight, get off of me. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Hey, man, I wish I could help you. I'm sorry, man. I can't. I got nothing right now. I gotta go.
And they said he was only about his father's business. He was only about his father's interest. And now he's willing to die without flinching and even asking his father to forgive them. He was only about his father's business. He was only about his father's interest. And now he's willing to die without flinching and even asking his father to forgive them.
Welcome back, this breaking news is Dame and I'm taking you to the tradesman arraignment. Let's see what they conclude. I'm live at San Mateo Courthouse. They have in custody the shepherd of the sheep, but the flock have all bounced. Judge Pollitt walks out rocking the long gown, and all round the courtroom is covered in wall-to-wall frowns. Judge asked how he's pleading to what they charging with terror and conspiracy and converting accomplices. The stenographer coughs again, breaking the awkwardness, cause all of his questions the carpenter keeps disregarding them. Mr. Christos, you need to speak, yo. They tryna hit you with that capital P, bro, but I could veto. Stared in his eyes like a peephole, he finally spoke. He said your power is not as large as your ego. The judge slammed the gavel down and derobed. Since he a carpenter, a death by nails and wood the jury chose.
He was only about his father's business. He was only about his father's interest. And now he's willing to die without flinching and even asking his father to forgive them. He was only about his father's business. He was only about his father's interest. And now he's willing to die without flinching and even asking his father to forgive them. Yo, Dame, long story, man, I'm sure you could tell. Just met a lady at a coffee shop, she called it the Well. And I could tell she knew the carpenter well. Cause as we spoke, tears welled up in the eyes and they started to swell. I told her I was looking for the Via Della Rosa. I bought a mocha, caught an Uber, then headed over.
Oh, Rand, I'm glad you made it. I found my way in the courtroom.
Word.
This whole thing is botched. They gon' put him in the box. They gon' push him in the plot. Or a tomb for sure soon.
Look at this storm brew, distorted views, and the short fuse is sure to blow up in the face of the wrong dude.
And our listeners should know they let a criminal go
in exchange for this innocent soul.
Bro, say it isn't so.
I know the sentence is strange and unprecedented.
No lethal injection,
not even electric. Instead is the most dreaded method ever invented.
A cross.
Of course, like when you offer directions.
Nah, a cross.
Of course, like 4 points of an intersection.
Nah, a cross.
Of course, like the kind you sport on a necklace.
Nah, a cross.
Two pieces of lumber that's intersected.
Yeah.
How barbaric.
How archaic.
To get across a message
and use a cross as a method. Hashtag trending on Twitter and Instagram from 1 million fans. So much for the miracle, man.
Blood drip
from his rip in his hand.
In public,
hitting the sand.
The sun dipped
him in the cam.
Rumbling, rocks tumbling,
Shifting the land.
it's humbling.
All wondering
If this was a man,
assumptions.
does this
Fit an intricate
or
plan.
was this
Rubbish.
just a trick or a scam?
But love it
Justice,
comes with the demand.
run quick, publish this quick as you can.